Yo, yo, yo! What's up? Today, we actually, it didn't take us much long, but we got every single new unit with at least Overlord trait on them. I could have probably got an avatar, but from what I've been hearing, the units are very mid. I just got very lucky. So let's just go into the infinite. So we're going to do a showcase, and then we're also going to see how far these units can go on the newest infinite mode. Swordsmith Village, which is dark, and none of these are dark. They're all fire, and Virgil's all water. I haven't seen anything on any of the units, but I've heard things, and everything I've heard has been negative. Like, all the units kind of suck. I heard they all literally suck. So we're gonna see how far they can go, if they actually suck, or people are just, people are just mad. This is gonna take a while, and but I've also want to talk about what I'm gonna be doing in the future on this channel, because I haven't posted in a while. I was originally gonna post a noob to pro, but a lot of my files got corrupted because of like problems with my computer and stuff like that, which kind of sucks. But now that my computer's not fixed, but like it's not bugging out, my videos are corrupted, I'm actually gonna be like recording everything. I'm actually gonna start posting ALS content and ASTDX content when the game comes out. So hopefully I can lock in for that. It's also summer now, so I have no excuses. Like, I can actually work on this. The first unit we're gonna showcase is, let's do Virgil, because I think he sucks. So we'll do him first, and then we'll just do Virgil, Dante, Yorichi, Tanjiro. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so on placement, Virgil's doing 1.76 million damage. These are the stats, by the way, if you haven't seen. I have no skill tree on any of these. I don't plan on getting skill tree on any of these. So this is what he's doing on placement, 1.76 million. Absolutely awful range. He's hybrid, water, and he applies stun. Okay, so this is it. Every style meter, every attack, it increases the style meter by 5. For every style meter tier reached, gain plus 5% range. At the threshold A, so when this hits A, increases the stun duration by 2 seconds, and then once it's maxed, it does this. Lightning Tiger, activation trigger mode, for 120 seconds, gain plus 35% range and plus 50% crit damage every time this unit lands a critical hit. Create a clone of 100% of this unit's damage for 10 seconds. Okay. So I'm assuming, when it's maxed out, you unlock this ability. Okay. And then if I can click it, I'll click it later. His next move is called Lightning/Onslaught. His range is a little bigger circle. I should probably turn my animations on. I don't think it really matters too much, but let's just turn them on so you can see it. Okay. Also, I'll do that later. Like when I max them out. Actually, no, I'll just do it now. Power. So this is also with Bulma's buff. Okay. His next thing, Dimensional Breaker. He gets a new passive and new attack. Alright, so his new passive, let's read it. It's called Concentration. Every wave that passes where Dimensional Breaker has not been used, gain 1 concentration stack, cap of 5. Gain 10% crit chance, cap of 50%, and 20% crit damage, cap of 100%. The next time Dimensional Breaker ability is used, lose all buffs gained from passive, deal damage 1 plus the amount of waves waited to use ability. Okay. If ability used at max concentration stacks, applies multiply off the final multiplier, increases stun duration of Dimensional Breaker. I don't really understand this unit that much, but let's just let's buff him. So this is him with full buff, or Bulma and idle buff, and he's doing not a lot of damage. No, I'm not even gonna say solid. This is awful. That is not a lot of damage at all. But let's click this. So upon activation, deals 500x to all enemies in range and stuns all enemies in range. Okay, lightning trigger. Upon activate, ooh. Oh, we'll have to wait for this. Alright, once it fills up, we'll do it again. But it didn't seem that great. It did not seem. This character is actually awful. I mean, it's a Legend Stage unit, so I don't expect too much, but it's also the only Devil May Cry units in the game, and they both are pretty stinky from what I'm hearing. Okay, let's click it. So it makes the clone. Okay, that's pretty cool. For 10 seconds, that is nothing. Okay, this unit sucks. This unit is terrible. All right, let's try Dante. Maybe Dante is gonna be a little bit better. All right, on placement, he's doing 3.11 million, and he has the same style meter, but it's a little different with whatever this is. His thing, I just need to upgrade him for his quick drive is his next move, so we can actually kill these things. Every attack, increase style meter by 5. 100 is the cap. Every blah blah is the same thing as Virgil. Once style meter is maxed, it gains Blaze and Hemorrhage. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce that word. But it gains this, which is actually very good. And then, okay, so this is what matters. The fire, you can read it, applies Despair for 120 seconds, plus 250 range, or 25% range, SBA, 250 crit damage. Every time this enemy enters this unit's range, they are slowed by 10% and take 15% more DOT damage. Okay. This is what it looks like when it's in that mode. It's pretty cool. His next move is called Four-Handed. Oh, he's actually doing decent damage so far. So I don't know how long he's going to be in the mode in. I think it's 120 seconds or something, but it's pretty cool. It's his like devil mode. So this is his damage, 414 million for his four-handed thing. Okay. Then his new ability called Hot Swap. Upon activation, gain 5 style meter and swap weapons in order. Each weapon lasts for 60 seconds. Okay. So double guns is minus 75 damage, minus 65 SPA, minus 10 range. It's kind of bad, right? Gain cripple and bleed. Ooh. Let's keep reading. Spada sword, minus 30% damage, plus 25% range. Gains mutilate. And then Devil Sword, minus 15 damage, plus 10% range, gains burn. Rebel, minus 55, minus 35, plus 15, minus 15. Why does that kind of suck? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Okay, so oh wait, but it didn't mention. Oh, minus 65 SBA, so his SBA goes up hella. So there's like different forms and modes. Okay, I don't know which one's gonna be the best. Usually it's normally just the base one is the best, but this is how it is. This is the next one. Alright, let's just sell it and get to the next one. Yorichi, I actually have glitched on. I gotta upgrade him so we don't die, but okay. On placement, he's doing 1.51 million damage. I actually gotta upgrade him a lot. We're about to die. This dude sucks. What the hell? Okay. The first Sun Swordsman deals 25% more damage to enemies affected by burn type DOT. This unit, Solar Flames, always do 350% total damage. Okay. That means he's a strict DOT unit. So I have magical on him, so that might be good. And maybe he's a DOT build. I don't know how if he is, if he's not. Everyone's been crit recently, but he might be a DOT. I don't know. When a boss enters this unit's range, permanently applies Despair and Enhanced Fear to them. The boss takes 50% more DOT damage from this unit. When the boss enters 50% of this unit's range, it deals 20% of current damage to the boss every second. So it's a good boss killer. One of the best DOTs in the game, it's looking like. His animations are cool. Look at that circle. Damage is low, but you can tell that this is a big DOT unit damage. So I don't know how long this Solar Flames thing lasts for, but 350% damage, you can do the math on that. That's around like almost a billion, right? Because 300% would be 600 million, and then plus another 100 million. So it'd be like, yeah, around 8 with this damage and the DOT, around 1 billion damage. So he's actually really good. People just, I guess, haven't read his like passives yet. Alright, last person is Tanjiro. Hopefully is really good. Let's read it. Every 2 attacks gains 2 stamina. Every 2 critical attacks gains stamina bar by 1. Once he reaches 20 stamina, it gains Kami Kagura. Okay. His next move. Wait, I don't want to die. Let's max him out. Oh, he's doing good damage though. Oh shit. I can't die. I actually need to see how far these guys go. His SBA's. This is god awful SBA. Alright, we gotta wait until he hits, what, 20 stamina so we can get the Kami Kagura ability. His SBA is trash, but his damage is pretty good. I think he's a DOT unit, just like Yoriichi is. I don't think he's as good as Yoriichi's, but he is one. Alright, we got it. I don't know what this does, but I'm just gonna click it. Okay, let's place a... Holy shit, he's attacking fast. Oh! 1.128 damage. Oh my god. Alright, let's get all the guys in here. I'll just put all their abilities on, why not? And I'm gonna turn the effects off. This is a lot on my screen. But now that they're all placed around the same time now, we're gonna be able to see who actually has who just does the most damage. I also want to see what wave we can get to. Yes, he does have a little bit of a head start, but by the time we get to it, we can also minus like 600 million from this, just to make it equal terms by the end. I'm assuming we can probably get to wave like 115, maybe. There's no nukes on this team, so I can't really tell. Usually you want to have a nuke on your team to be able to do this, but I mean, they're killing these mobs. We're on wave 80. That is so cool. Dante's form is so cool, man. Their damage isn't bad. It's not good. It's definitely not good. Like, this guy's damage is awful. Like, this is terrible. It's like a worse Wukong because, like, the cloning and shit. But, yeah, he sucks. Honestly, this damage looks awful, but he has good DOT. I just don't think Virgil has, like, the greatest moves either. It's not like he's that great. I mean, I guess his crit is crazy. Like, especially if you go, like, obviously you go crit build on him, this could go up to, like, 300%. And maybe then that's why his damage is so low. I think maybe they're trying to make stuff for skill tree. Like, people, like, actually want to use DOT skill tree for this unit because his DOT is that good. Or for this unit. This unit's probably, or Tanjiro's probably still crit because his DOT is definitely not as good as Yoriichi's. Yoriichi's actually good. Also, I didn't have a lot of fire, so I'm not mad that I got these units glitched. I'm not too mad. Like, besides Makima, and like Sukuna, but Sukuna's still only good for infinite. Like, this is gonna be like especially good for story mode. Like, you see how cheap these guys are. Oh wow, we're already struggling. We're not even on wave 100. And then my prediction might be way off here. Again, I think his DOT is really like good. Yeah, Dante. I did say Dante was probably the best unit from this update. I don't know. Tanjiro is a very good unit though if you're just starting. He's not that hard to get. You get his epic from the banner. Oh, never mind. You have to get his Evo material, which is on the last stage. Never mind. But he's not hard to get if you're like done with story and you're like just need a decent unit. He's pretty solid. Oh, can we get to wave 100 at least? I don't think we will. Wow, we're not even gonna kill this unit. I'm just gonna let him walk past. I don't really care. We could probably kill this boss if I sell it and replace, and we would get to around like maybe wave 100. But it's not worth it. We're not gonna go that far, and I don't really need to go any farther than this. You can check the stats. Here are the stats. Wow, I was hating on Virgil, but clearly his nuke is not good, but helps him. This one right here, 500x. I still would say the best unit from this update is probably going to be either Tanjiro or Dante, followed up by Yoriichi, and then, in my opinion, I think Virgil's the worst. Even with his nuke, he's just not good DPS-wise. Obviously, if you, like, look, he has not a nuke, but a solid enough, like, nuke, and he's barely doing more damage than any of these guys in an infinite mode. So he's just not that good. Again, yeah, let's go back to the lobby so I can end this video. But overall, oh my god, my thing's broken. Okay, I'll just end it here anyway. But overall, the units are okay. I would say if you haven't finished the summer update, meaning you don't have Sid or you don't have Law or even Nami, I wouldn't really go for these units yet. They're very skippable. The only, like, I would say unit you probably should get is Tanjiro, because he's only a Celestial, so he's easy to get. And I think, like, if you plan to continue playing this game for a long time, he's gonna get an Evo in the future eventually. Maybe Dante will, maybe Virgil, I don't know. Overall, thank you guys for watching this video. This is a showcase of all the units, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I want you guys to I want you guys to join the Discord, please, because I am planning to take YouTube a little bit more serious this summer and actually, like, you know, have fun with it. This sucks. I have that stupid glitch with my internet right now, but please join the Discord in the description, because I want to build a community so I can actually, like, play ALS and, like, play with viewers and stuff. So that'd be really fun. So thank you guys for watching, and this is the end of the video.